It was a Friday afternoon in Florida, and kids had just been let out of school. That's when a local officer clocked a pro fighter doing 47 miles an hour through a 15-mile-an-hour school zone. What the officer asked him next would decide whether he walked away with a warning or something far worse.
How you doing? That area back here is school zone. Got an 8-foot sign with 2 flashing lights. They get out 12 o'clock. It's a half day.
Oh,
for
sorry,
spring break.
I was just putting in an address quick,
right.
so
You're not even supposed to have your phone in your hand to go through a school zone. You have your license on you?
Yes, sir. I didn't even see that.
Yeah. And then you put a sign, flash down light.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can see the yellow lights flashing to the right of that tree back there.
Man, because I drive here on the day.
Yeah, you can stay there. You can get out. See that yellow sign with the yellow lights flashing?
Yeah, where's that at?
Right there. Yellow
Yeah.
They got kids walking across the road.
Oh, yeah.
Hang out by your car, everything. What's up, Papa?
I forgot today's early release day, right? Oh, shit.
Yep. All past 47.
In the school zone?
Mm-hmm. And he's got like 3 other prior tickets. He's an MMA fighter, you could tell. Took me this long to catch up to him. Took me this long to get caught back up to him.
I saw, from what, cause I was on my way here, or I guess where you were at, and I saw you turn on your lights, and I'm pulling up to the fucking turnpike, right? This is the turnpike.
Yep.
Yeah, the end.
Already up there. I miss that.
Huh?
I miss that.
School zone?
Yeah. And I drive here on a daily because I train right here at Sanford. And your boys always come in with comments. I don't know. I put in my next appointment, and I guess I missed it.
You didn't see everybody else slow down?
No, man.
No.
Like I was in my thoughts because I have to be at a meeting, so I put in the address, and I guess I passed it. I missed it.
Yeah, he's just gonna finish it up. And that's what get back here to the issue. But I mean, now, school zones, you gotta be careful. A lot of kids and all that.
I know, but that's the thing. I'm going to come up.
You don't have to come up. If you want to come up, you don't have to come up.
You see right there, it's all the way. So he showed it to me like, oh, the orange light is flashing, but I probably thought, I didn't see it. It's my mistake.
Yeah, it's just because of that. You got, little kids sometimes are crossing and, people miss it, but it happens every now and then. You just gotta be careful.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, you have any kids?
I have 4 kids.
You have 4 kids. So imagine, your kids go to school. Are they little or are they older?
My youngest is 6, and then I have one who's 11,
Okay.
one is gonna be 14, and my oldest gonna be 16. So, yeah. No,
That's, you know what I'm trying to get at. It's like your kids at school and somebody passes by and, whether your kids walk back home or they take the
I don't
bus
even want to think about it.
Exactly.
I don't even want to think about it.
So, and I'm not saying you're a bad driver or anything like that, but at the same time, you gotta, be careful. Just like you weren't paying attention going through the school zone, you might not be paying attention when a group of kids passing by or something.
No. I mean, I always keep my eyes on the road, but I guess the sign is up there, like that. Maybe they should put it more on it.
Yeah.
I'm wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to bargain with you or whatever, but I think it should be a little bit more clear, like we're all human, so sometimes we might not see it. That's the case what happened today. So.
Okay, my friend. Unfortunately, there's no breaks in school zones, okay? You're 47 and 15, way too fast. I don't know if you saw those kids walking. They just got across the street right there. References ticket, you got 30 days to pay it, go to court and fight it, or go to driving school. This Mello explains everything. I know you had a ticket before, for speed, so just be careful, slow down. Unfortunately, normal school zone's 2 to 2:30, but today is starting spring break, half day.
That's probably the issue because I drive here daily, but it's school
Yeah.
goes out earlier today.
Yeah, so, 'cause
So what is the amount?
it's expensive, man. You know, the fines are inside that mailer there. They change all the time, so I hate to tell you that blue thing. All the prices are inside there. You know, so you're over 30 in the school zone, so the fines are doubled. It's like $600. Yeah, it's steep. Be careful.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank you
man.
so
Bye-bye.
much. Thank you.
Remember what we were talking about, okay? You
Huh?
remember what we were talking about. Just gotta be careful about
Right.
that, okay?
Have a blessed day, guys. Thank you. Thank you.
So, was this stop actually legal? Yes, and it wasn't even close. Under the 1996 case of Whren versus United States, any traffic violation an officer directly sees is enough to pull a driver over. The officer's motivation does not matter. What matters is what the radar shows. 47 in a 15 isn't reasonable suspicion, it's probable cause. Bottom line, that stop was legal before the driver's window even came down, but the legal exposure was only just beginning. Here's where it gets interesting. Most people assume a school zone limit only applies when school is in session. The law disagrees. Under Florida Section 316-1895, the reduced limit kicks in the moment the yellow lights start flashing or the moment a child is on the street. Both were true here. And Florida courts treat this as strict liability. No exceptions. Forgetting about early release isn't a defense. Not seeing the sign isn't a defense. The light flashes, the limit applies, and the financial hit was about to land hard. And that's not all. Most people think a speeding ticket is a speeding ticket, not in a school zone. Under Florida Section 318.1-8, the fine doubles automatically inside an active school zone. No officer discretion. No wiggle room. Once the driver crossed 30 miles per hour over the limit, he entered the highest bracket. The officer's roughly $600 figure on camera, that matches the statute exactly, and the legal damage wasn't finished. Now, this is where things shift. Can anything the driver said on camera come back to hurt him? Yes. Every word. Under the 1984 case of Berkemer versus McCarty, an ordinary roadside traffic stop is not custody. That means no Miranda warnings are required. And every voluntary statement becomes admissible, admitting the phone use, admitting route familiarity, admitting he forgot early release. Each one just closed a defense he could have kept. Every word he spoke was already becoming evidence. The officer gets an A-. Start with what he got right. The stop was legally airtight, the statute recital was accurate, and he used the driver's 4 kids as a real-world anchor instead of a lecture. That's procedural justice done well. So why not a full A? 2 things. The driver's side approach in a busy corridor added exposure risk a passenger side angle would have solved. And a clean advisement on the traffic school election at the close would have been tighter. The legal work was sharp. The tactics had a small gap. The driver gets a C. What he got right first. He was cooperative from the window down, honest about what he was doing, and never used his combat sports background as a tactical issue. That kept the encounter calm. But that's where the positives end. 47 in a 15 with children present isn't a close call. It's 3 times the limit in the zone Florida law protects most. Add 3 prior tickets and on-camera admissions that knocked out his best defenses. The outcome here followed directly from his own choices. Here's what this means for you. Most people think a school zone only counts during regular hours. It doesn't. In Florida, strict liability kicks in the moment the yellow lights flash or a single child steps into the crosswalk. What this means in practice: forgetting a schedule is not a defense, not seeing a sign is not a defense, and daily familiarity with the road actually works against you. Bottom line, the lights are the law. Treat every flashing signal like it's binding, because it is. Here's the next takeaway, and it's one most people get wrong. You think you're being polite by explaining yourself during a stop. Legally, you're building the state's case for them. A roadside traffic stop isn't custody, so no Miranda warnings are coming. Every word you say is voluntary and fully admissible. What this means in practice: admitting you were distracted or that you drive that road daily locks in facts no prosecutor had to prove. Bottom line, you have the right to be respectful and brief. Use it. Here's the last one. The citation will land regardless of how you behave. But what happens after the citation is almost entirely in your hands. What this means in practice: staying calm, keeping your hands visible, and not arguing the law on the roadside preserves every option. You still have traffic school, points mitigation, a fair hearing in front of a magistrate. Bottom line, you don't win the traffic stop. You win what comes after it, and only if you don't throw those options away at the window. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic that you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching.